Okay, it's 11 a.m. in the morning, cloudless sky, but the temperatures are in the 30s. But look at this, the middle of January, the middle of the winter, and not a weekend, just an ordinary weekday, and the car park's still about 3 parts full. Parking fees aren't too bad. It's £6 really to allow enough time to climb Cader Idris, but the walk I'm planning today, I should be able to do it in under 4 hours. Pay here by card. Okay. Okay, there's the information board, Cader Idris, the Min 4th path. Okay, 5.4 miles there and back, 788 meters. Okay, and somewhere up there, it's a steep ascent. The first 200 or 300 yards there's nice level walking, wheelchair path, and okay, see what's here. It's some kind of a centre here. Oh, a tea room. Yeah. Is it open? Well, no. Alright, so I'll continue on. Okay, the wheelchair path ends at about this point, and the staircase begins here. I don't know, oh, this is nicely signpost. Let's see, what does it say? Gorge climb. Okay. But this is the beginning of the staircase. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. That's where I'm going. Llyn Cau. And is it there? Well, I'm hoping to go there, put it that way. I'll see how I hold up, because I've maybe climbed about 50-60 feet so far. Maybe I've climbed about 100 feet so far, so I'm only just beginning. So I'm just going to take it very steady, well, literally one step at a time. Yes, all those people that intend to climb, which I would say 9 out of 10, maybe more, of the people parked in the car park are intending to climb Cader Idris, so they've already started. They started about maybe 2 hours ago. Okay. Steep descent continues. The ascent continues up this steep staircase. Okay, there is on Google Maps, they do have like a footpath version of the street view on this, showing this trail, and so so I know what I'm in for. But it gets once you get past the steep section, which is still some way to go, it's the scenery opens up. I say, one step at a time. And really, you only need a light jacket. There's no wind, and Although the temperatures are in the 30s, it feels a lot warmer with the sun shining. One step at a time continues, and you can see the sun shining very brightly, and there's an indication of how steep the path is. Waterfalls, almost continuous waterfalls so far on this trail. Okay, the steep bit might be coming to an end here. These people now are descending. They've probably ascended. They've ascended to the summit. Here's one descending right here. But okay, so there's an alternative route to the summit there, and just see, looks like they've improved this ascent route quite a bit. I can see some kind of handrails there. Am I homed in on right? Yeah, handrails up there on the ascent path. So that's an easier ascent. This way you have to you lose some height. You have to ascend that peak up, well, beyond that peak, and then you lose some height before you attempt the summit massive of Cader Idris. The summit's up there. Can't quite see the summit Trigstone, but it's up there somewhere. Okay, and I'd say that's an improvement since I was here last. It's in the, yeah, have I got it there? Yeah, that little footbridge there. Yeah, it's crossing the Llyn Cau. Yeah, it's before you had to kind of ford that as best you could. I say the last time I did this walk, oh, I can't quite remember, but it was well over 10 years ago. That was, of course, to the summit of Cader Idris. Okay, the ascent continues, but a lot less steeply. And okay, that's the summit ridge there. The summit ridge leading up to the summit, which is up there actually. Yeah, that's the summit up there. You can't see the actual summit. It's up there, so you can see the path definitely levels out here. Nice respite. Okay, some more steps here. Right here. So it's not as steep as the first bit, but still, it's uphill work. Okay, so still some way to go yet. But the scenery, as I said before, the scenery definitely improves. Look at that. That compares well with any mountain corrie in North One. Maybe not quite up to the standard of the Snowdon corries, but still, I think it pretty well can hold its own. Yeah. Okay. Once you drop into the shade, the temperature drops. Well, feels though it drops quite a bit. There's a little icy patch there on the footpath, the first bit I've seen. Okay. Continuing on this path now in the shade, and that head, it looks quite an excellent peak in itself. It's Llyn Cau, I think. Llyn Cau is the name. It's about it's over 2,800 feet above sea level. Cader Idris, well, that's not the summit, but it's close to the summit. Cader Idris is 2,927 feet above sea level. Okay, continue up towards this, Llyn Cau up there somewhere. Okay, here's another staircase section up here. There's a couple of guys that are coming up in shirt sleeves. So, well, maybe they're going, like me, going to the lake rather than going to the top. Okay, there's an interesting rock feature there. That's a rock face that's been smoothed over by glacial action of 10,000 or so years ago. So the main footpath to Cader Idris goes up there. Those days of mountain climbing now are more or less over for me. Although I could probably, well, yeah, I could still do it, but I'd need an earlier. Well, I didn't start until 11:30, so that's too late. With the getting dark at 4:30 in the afternoon. There's the lake. There, it looks a bit gloomy. Far more impressive from the top. Now those two guys there, unfortunately, they're not in, well, they're in shirt sleeves, but they got some warm clothing in there. The backpack they've got. Yeah, they're Cader Idris, they're summiteers. So I just put them on. They have the path up there, unfortunately. Yeah, the path goes up there, right? So this looked like the main path right here. So, yeah, and they're following me. Thought I was going to go with my climbing sticks. Thought I was going on the way up to the summit, but no. Unfortunately, yeah, what I say, I could still do it, but. Actually, I think they've left it a little bit on the late side, but no problem. As you can see, it's absolutely dead calm there. A mirror surface, a mirror surface on the lake. So, and it's actually the ground is now more or less frozen underfoot. It's because we're in the shade here. Yeah, there are those two summiteers. Yeah, they should have no problem getting up to the top and back. Youngsters fit. Okay, and their scent route will be along that ridge there, while behind. Yeah, well, yeah, more or less right. Follow that ridge. Yeah, and you got excellent views down into this lake here. And then you got that 300-foot loss of height there, and then about 600-foot ascent into the summit. Yeah, so it's about a 3,000-foot total ascent from the car park. So it's well, for youngsters, no problem. But okay, so actually, just a couple of guys followed me up and pinched a nice little rock to sit on. They just beat me to it by about 5 seconds. So, because that's the problem. If you can see a nice, what could do with a bench here, right? Could do with a bench. Okay, do another shot above the lake of this. Outstanding mountain scenery. It's kind of like an amphitheatre. And of course, it looks like there's some nice rocks over there. And look at that. Is that? Can you tell? Cader Idris summit upside down there. That's how calm it is. Yeah. A couple of more walkers coming this way. Yeah, so there's the lake, and there's the outlet there. It's possible to walk around the lake, but I won't bother with that now. I'll have a break here and then head back. That's not too bad there to sit for a seat. And yeah, there's the ramparts leading up to the summit of Cader Idris. Yeah, I say it's been quite some time since I was last here. And I say the lake looks a lot more spectacular from above. from when you're looking down from that ridge top there. Now those walkers are climbing up, well, the first 100-200 feet maybe of Cader Idris. They're on an unofficial slope, to get up into the sunlight there, and like me have a break. Yeah. So yeah, this is well, I say it's a pity really. Well, no, a lot of people like me just come up to the lake, right. I mean, as you say, you need an early start to be on the safe for a winter ascent of Cader Idris, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, this one up there. Yeah, they're there, just about reach the sunlight. Yeah, well, of course the only trouble is the sun's goes as the afternoon wears on, the sun will creep up the side of the hill. This lake is probably in perpetual gloom, right? The sun very rarely hits it. Maybe first early in the morning it might do. Okay, I just about caught those two guys there, the summiteers in shirt sleeves. Yeah, they're yeah, there they are up there. You've got an excellent view from that, looking down into the lake, the genuine mountain lake, looking down into the depths of the corrie here, into this Llyn Cau. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start retracing my steps now. And this would be a nice place for your wild camping, which isn't allowed in North Wales. But I can see there's a kind of there was a fire there. Excuse me, one time. Those people up there had to go further up the mountainside to catch a bit of the sunlight. So, okay, so all right. So I'll say goodbye to this. Probably the last time I see it. Say my mountain climbing days are coming to an end. At this point I say goodbye to the Cader Idris summit ridge. I'm just about coming into the sunshine. I've been descending in shade up until now. But okay, so I'll be shortly going down the staircase. It drops steeply for, well, not too far short of 1,000 foot down to the car park. Far so good. You can see how far I've got to go, several hundred feet down to the pastures green and the car park. Okay, got about 100 feet to go, so I'll just have a short break here. Yeah, just 100, maybe, yeah, about maybe a little over 100, well, about 100 feet. So here's a steep section, just a few yards further on. So I just take it one step at a time. Finally back on level ground, and yeah, that's what that steep section they call the gorge climb. 980 feet is the up, and of course, well, what's that? The bridge? Yeah, Llyn Cau bridge. Okay, so but the next time I come, I'll probably go down. I'll do simpler walks, I think. Maybe. Oh no, that only goes to that picnic bench. But there is a footpath that goes down in that direction. Okay, so that's the end of this walk. Kind of on the energetic side for me, for the likes of me, but pleasant enough. Okay, here's this kind of avenue lined with these trees. There might have been at one time, some kind of a, well, big house here, I don't know. Or that maybe that house, small house, which is now a Cader Idris museum, I think. What a nice attractive avenue of trees there. Oh, there's the footpath. It's kind of, and yeah, footpath there to the lake along there.